like a boss.
Alright ladies, welcome to Mindful Attraction 2.0. This is Alex, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about 5 crucial rules to keep your man interested. And this is important because you have to learn what are the mentalities, how you should approach situations, how you should think in order to keep your man interested. What kind of model of the world, what kind of model of how you see attraction determines how guys stay in your life and how guys treat you. You see what I'm saying? So the first rule is this, right? Your strength becomes your weakness. Don't rely on your strengths. Okay. So why is this? I'm gonna read off of the notes. Develop other areas. Handicap yourself in order to force yourself to work on your weaknesses. If your beauty and ambition is what attracted him, then he might get tired of it after a while if that's all you are, right? In order to diversify, you must open your mind. You must begin to have a sense of wonder towards life. This openness comes from the present moment. But this is not only makes you happy, but it gives you depth in the eyes of your man. He will not have that inevitable downfall of losing interest as a result of your one-dimensionalness. Number 2, have self-awareness and notice when you're overstimulating. Even though a man wants you around a lot, he's going to lose interest as a result of it, right? So the remedy becomes worse than the disease. In other words, you ask him, what do you want from me? He says, I want your time. But if you give him too much of your time, too many compliments, too much attention, too much validation, he's gonna say, fuck, they really didn't want this. What he really wanted is a balance, right? For example, I may love let's say I play basketball, let's say there's a video game, right? And I love the video game and I always win. I mean, and I lose sometimes and I win sometimes. And the reason why I love winning is because I lose sometimes. But let's just say I got really good at that game and I always win. Is the game fun now? It's not fun anymore, right? So what do? In order to have more fun, change the game or ramp up the difficulty level. You ramp up the difficulty level. Nothing wrong with the game. It's just too easy. Same thing. Is that it's not that he lost interest because of you. He just lost interest because it was too easy. You were giving everything too easy. You see? So you got to ramp up the difficulty level. All right? So you got to notice when you're just there too much. Notice when you're just being there too often. You see? When you're always just being too supportive, right? And just take a step back, right? Avoid the common downfall of women overstimulating their guys with their presence, right? Number 3, become your own source of positive emotions. So a lot of reasons why guys lose attraction to women is because women, they never relied on their own selves to become happy. In other words, their happiness depended on the guy's validation, the guy's opinion of them. You see, who they are and how they feel depends on other people's opinions of them, right? And that's for evolutionary reasons to survive, but it's not good to help you be happy and to help you be yourself and to maintain healthy relationships that help you grow. So what you have to do is become your own source of positive emotions. You got to learn how to deprive yourself of things that make you happy, of things where you derive your self-esteem. For example, for a lot of men is women, right? So you got to learn how to put yourself in positions where you get rejected. Learn how to put yourself in a position when you're not going to get any validation from women, and notice what happens. Notice the inner turmoil, because that's the thing that you've been trying to avoid. That's underneath that is where you are. You see, and that's the thing that causes you to act needy and causes guys to run away from you. So by observing it and bringing it into the light of your awareness, you bring in the unconscious patterns of you into conscious awareness, and thus liberating you from those patterns, right? And so when you do that, you start noticing that you become at peace. You become more relaxed. Why? Not because you did something to be happy, but because you became aware of the things you suppressed. And that allows your whole body to relax, because what happens is that when you notice those things you suppress, it sends signals of relaxation. Your body relaxes. So that's one of the things, because we got to remember, guys lose interest because of neediness. So by simply removing the neediness, you remove one of the factors of why guys lose interest, and as a result, increase the likelihood of staying interested in you. Number 4, keep him sexually competitive and keep him in a sexually competitive state. It's important to realize that your boyfriend or husband realizes that other men want you, and that if he doesn't work to keep you interested, he might lose you, right? If the love is unconditional, men will take you for granted, and as a result, lose interest. They might even cheat on you as a result, right? You must achieve this by creating space. Increase your social circle and doing activities where other men are involved, like in martial arts classes, just doing anything where there's other people involved, right? Letting them understand that there's other men around them, other men wanting you. But when you consistently tell them that you'll never leave them, even though that's good. You want to give them the hint that there are other guys around you. The last one, the mentality to be willing to walk away. I made a video on this. The number one female mindset that makes guys fall in love with you. All right. So you want to watch it, but let me give you a short excerpt about this. You must develop the mentality to be willing to walk away, or else every guy will walk away from you. For example, it's kind of like when you sell. Let's say when you're selling, right? And you have a product, and let's say that you have no money left and that you need to make the sale, right? What's the difference between you needing to make the sale as opposed to you already made a whole bunch of sales and you don't mind if this seller walks away? What's the difference? The difference is that you have more leverage to negotiate. You're able to say, I'm not going to compromise I'm not going to lower the price of this product. This is what it is. I have other options. You can walk away. People are going to feel that, and they're going to sense the scarcity. And as a result, they're going to be more prone to close a deal and to buy from you. So when a guy feels like you have other options and that you're willing to walk away and that you don't need him, but you want him, you see, and that there are other people out there that can make you happy, the guy is going to think twice about how he's going to treat you. And he's going to stay interested in you as a result of it. I'm telling you, right? Because when he knows that you're not willing to walk away, guess what? You lose your power. You know, he knows you're not willing to walk away, so he can do whatever he wants. When you and so when you realize that you don't need him anymore, you say to yourself, why am I with him? What is he providing? And so then you say to yourself, all right, what are things that if he does, I will walk away. Write those down and keep them in mind. And you don't have to tell him. Just keep that in mind and really believe that you're going to walk away. And what's going to happen is that those thoughts and those emotions are going to be subcommunicated. And that's how you're going to affect it. Not by telling him you're going to walk away, but by subtly insinuating it through your real certainty that if he fucks up, he's going to walk away. He's going to feel that in your energy. You see? Because he's going to feel less suffocated. He's going to feel that, yeah, you could do that. You could walk away if you want to. I don't mind. Guys feel, I'm telling you, I had a woman who didn't mind walking away. It's kind of annoying, but it's attractive. It's annoying as shit, knowing that she could be okay without you. Fucking hate that shit, man. Anyways, Alex from mindfulattraction.org. Anyways, take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're gonna be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man, Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one would teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then in week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. Oh, I'm closing the channel.